What is up, you guys? What's going on? As always, you can tell what we're talking about in this video from the title. That's probably why you clicked, because it's like 6 out of 10 clickbait. Not actually clickbait, because the title's there for a reason. Like, it makes sense. The title makes sense. Trust. Please don't click off. Please. No, but actually though, today we're gonna be talking about an anime that aired last season with that honestly was kind of like in between throughout the season. It wasn't nothing crazy. I had heard about this, which we're gonna get into. I didn't hear exactly what it was, but I heard bits and pieces about what happens, and that's why I kept watching Fire Force. But yeah, after this happened though, everything made sense about why everybody was hyping this shit up so crazy. And I gotta say, it definitely did deliver. 100%. It was great. And we're gonna be talking about this crazy plot twist that happened in Fire Force last season. With the revealing of what happens in the next great cataclysm that the White Clad and the Evangelists are trying to make happen. I still low-key don't understand their motivations, but honestly, this video isn't about their motivations or anything. It's just this video is all about the plot twist and why it's so crazy to have in anime and fiction in general. To be honest, like, this is a crazy, like, stupid plot twist. And from the title, you probably clicked on because you're like, man, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just on recency bias. Okay, listen. Let me clear that up right away, okay? Attack on Titan's plot twist with the basement, with the reveal of Rainer and Bertolt, with the reveal that Aaron's controlling everything. Those were crazy plot twists. And I'm saying this is a crazier plot twist. I'm not saying it's better. Better as in, I feel like Attack on Titan set up their plot twist way better. There were like hints and bits and pieces that they mentioned that made you question, like, what really is the reason for Titans? Why do they attack the aliens in paradise? Why are they doing what they're doing? Why are there people that can turn into Titans coming after us? And then with the reveal of the basement, showing the picture, then the reveal of the reveal of Eren being behind everything with the founding Titan. All of that was crazy, but it was set up way better than this, like 1,000 times better. Because they hinted at it, and they were foreshadowing different things in the show that made you made you think in the back of your mind there was way more to this story than what meets the eye, right? Like, we were watching, we were like, holy fuck, it's people fighting Titans. Then it became people fighting people that can become Titans. Then everything got thrown out the window in season 4. But everything that led up to season 4, there were bits and pieces and hints throughout the entire show that made you think like there was more to it. Like, there was always more to it. Fire Force didn't really do that. That's why I'm not saying it's a better plot twist. It's not a better plot twist. It's a crazier plot twist, because, and I say that kind of like as an out, because the thumbnail, I mean the thumbnail, the title says, you know what it says. But the reason it's crazier, right? Not better, like I said, not better. It wasn't, because Fire Force's plot twist wasn't set up as good. Nobody was questioning anything related to the plot twist really before it happened. There was a lot of things that we didn't know, and that's what made it interesting. But the plot twists in Attack on Titan were there was a couple things that could lead you to believe what was going on, right? This There was nothing that tied into fucking season 3, episode 12. Oh shit, season 3, episode 12. There was nothing, and I watched that episode, and I knew I seen it on TikTok and Instagram before I watched it. I knew it was a crazy episode, the crazy plot twist. Dude, I clicked on this shit. Literally, the first 15 minutes of the episode were regular, like literally any other Fire Force show. And then the last 5 minutes happened, and I was sitting there looking at my TV like, and I finished the episode, and you know what I said? I don't know what the fuck I watched. To be honest, that's what I said. I was like, dude, I don't understand this. I don't get it. I knew it was crazy, cause I seen I seen a 3-dimensional world, but I didn't really get like what is this until I did my research and I looked it up. The explanation is that the Great Cataclysm, what it does whenever everything happens and it destroys the world, whatever, it burns the world, it has the power to compress the dimension. Like, it'll take a world that is 4D or 3D in this instance, as it used to be, and turn it into a 2D. It folds the world on itself. And that was insane, because the way they explained it, they absolutely, in like one of the best ways I've seen it, they broke the fourth wall. And I was, after researching and realizing what it really meant, I was like, holy fuck, this is one of the craziest plot twists I've ever seen, because we are the prequel to Fire Force. Before the Great Cataclysm, the world was 3-dimensional. The Great Cataclysm happens, the world folds on itself and becomes 2-dimensional. So what happens if the world folds again? It'll be a straight line. From what I understand, please don't flame me in the comments. Okay, I swear I was good at geometry in high school, but it'll fold again, and in a 2-dimensional world, a character can go up, down, left, and right. In a 3-dimensional world, they can do what I just said, but they can also go forward and back. In a 2-dimensional world, you can only move in a linear line. So if you do that, basically the world doesn't matter. If you do it again, everything's destroyed. You'll be in like a 0 dimension, which I don't think that's anything. But this is right now. That's what Shinra found out, and that was crazy. Like, crazy, because Attack on Titan. Well, maybe they did. They probably did do something to break the fourth wall. To be honest, that show did fucking everything, but not like this. That's why it's crazy. It's way crazier, I think. Not way crazier, but it is crazier than anything Attack on Titan's done, because nobody knew this was coming. And I don't even know how the fuck you get in the creative mindset to even think of this. Like, what should the Great Cataclysm really be? Let's break the fourth wall, make the Great Cataclysm a dimension folding catastrophe that made it so that the 3-dimensional world, turned into whatever the fuck that was. By the way, dude, this episode creeped me the fuck out. I was laying in my bed watching this. I was tweaking. I was like, bro, this shit is weird as fuck. It was so late, bro. I was watching. I was like, dude, that shit's scaring the fuck out of me. I don't really like watching scary shit that late at night. I don't know. I be getting weird thoughts, but yeah. I was like, bro, the research is what really threw me off, because I didn't know what the fuck I was watching when I was watching it. But then I found out what I was watching, and I was like, this is crazy. This is crazier than damn near anything I've ever seen. It wasn't as well done. It wasn't as well put together. But dude, the overall, like, what the plot twist is, it was crazy. It was crazy as fuck. Like way crazier than anything I've ever seen. But yeah, that's what the plot twist is. The dimension will fold on itself if the Great Cataclysm happens again. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen in season 3 part 2. I think it airs next season in winter. of 2020. Well, we're in fall. No, we're in summer. I think it airs in winter of 2026 or fall 2026. I'm not sure. Or fall 2025. I'm not sure. But yeah, that shit was just crazy as fuck to me, bro. I'm sure there's a lot way better YouTube videos explaining what it is, but I just feel like that was just insane. I watched it and I was wow. I was taken aback. I was like, I can't believe there's people out there with creative thoughts that can make something this insane. But yeah, kind of a short video today, guys. I don't know. I just really wanted to talk about this plot twist because I've never seen anything like it. And honestly, I don't know where Fire Force goes after this. I'm an anime only, but from what I watched recently, also I don't know what the fuck's wrong with Shinra having blonde hair. That shit threw me off as well. But we were the prequel. I'm the prequel to Fire Force because I'm 3 dimensional, and it made bro Fire Force turned IRL into an anime. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. But yeah, I don't know. The more I think about it, the weirder it gets, and I don't know. I'm gonna fucking creep myself out thinking about it. But yeah, crazy plot twist. Kind of a shitty explanation, but this is just my trash ass explanation of how it works. That's crazy. I'm the plot twist of Fire Force. So could I turn this into an anime?